In Education Matters, a new study shows that a good number of college students believe it's okay to take action to shut down expression they consider to be offensive. That would indicate that they may not have a true understanding of the First Amendment, which guarantees that right. Juanita Stevenson joins us with more on the effort to revitalize civic education in the classroom. Juanita.
Well, it's not just students. Many of us, if asked, would know little about what's in the Constitution or could even cite the amendments. The goal of the Fresno County Civic Learning Partnership is to educate students about their civil liberties and their civil responsibilities. The Constitution of the United States. It is the supreme law of the land, the rules we govern by, live by. But study after study shows most of us know little about this all-important document.
Well, it's a tragedy.
I don't think they really understand the whole thing.
It's still not taught enough.
An understanding of history is how you keep things preserved for the next generation.
How did you search for First Amendment cases on that assignment?
In Moira Harada's constitutional law class at the Center for Advanced Research and Technology, students study the Constitution.
They have to understand the Constitution, they have to understand their rights, and I think sometimes, especially when we get to look at legal cases involving the Bill of Rights, involving the First Amendment or the Fourth Amendment, they really get to see how those rights interact with their daily lives and maybe what their responsibility as citizens to uphold those rights and to fight for those rights is.
On the day we visited Harada's class, students were working on a project involving the Fourth Amendment. You know, the one about unlawful search and seizures.
Yeah, Riley v. California.
They had to research a Supreme Court case involving this particular amendment and re-argue it. That's one way to get to know this law.
What I like about learning about the Fourth Amendment is it helps me learn my own rights when it comes to search and seizure, arrest, or anything of that sort. And it helps me realize other cases when it comes to that. I can make my own informed decision, whereas some people don't even know what the Fourth Amendment is.
CART is not the only institution working to educate young people about the Constitution. The Fresno County Civic Learning Partnership, a group which includes judges, business, community, and educational leaders, is dedicated to revitalizing civic education in the classroom.
Education is the key to developing the awareness among young citizens to participate as active, responsible citizens and to understand how the government works, the branches of government, the rights and responsibilities of citizenship.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That education extends to community projects like Constitution Day, held on the Fresno State campus. Students from CART and other high schools joined people from all walks of life to celebrate the Constitution.
It's geared at teaching them the importance of the Constitution and also the importance of civil discourse and having conversations with people you may not agree with or may not understand in a civil way.
High school kids, college students, veterans, attorneys, people with different political views, young, old, all sitting around the table discussing the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, their rights.
If we don't participate, then we're basically not helping to decide what our future can be.
That potentially is a significant problem. People don't vote.
I don't think that young people are disconnected from voting because they don't care.
It was something to see. A room full of people coming together to voice their opinions, showing you can agree to disagree and do it in a respectful manner. A great lesson that was not just for students.
I think it's great. You see different views in a forum that's civil, and I think it's going to serve the community better this way.
Yeah, it was a great day. I really love being able to watch them participate. And also the schools who participate, they just don't study the Constitution and civil liberties. They also have to identify, or they come up with service projects where they identify a problem in their community and come up with a solution.
So they're actually living it.
Living it, being involved.
I think it's so great. All of us probably could use a refresher course like that. We studied it in 8th grade, and you know, you kind of forget things over the years.
About that. Yeah, now might be a a good time
Yes.
to go back and reacquaint ourselves with the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
That's a good idea. Juanita, thanks so much.